Here we are. There we go. YouTube? YouTube, are you there? Paging on YouTube. YouTube, are you there? Hello? Yo, yo, yo. You guys there? This is so random. I'm live at 6:03. Super random. Okay, I didn't go live last week. And then I did that little mini live at Mike's house, but I was like, dude, I tried to race home, but we didn't land. Flight landed at like 3 something, and then crazy traffic. I just walked in the door, grabbed something to drink, ran over to my computer, and I'm live, you guys. Sorry about the delay. This is weird. So anyway, I'll let everybody pop in here. I think Uncle John's live right now. I hate stepping on toes. I had to go live. I can't keep not doing it, right? So essentially, I have stuff I want to talk about. No, they're not stepping on my lifetime. I'm definitely stepping on theirs. Arm Wrestling Opinion for sure. I normally go live at 4:30. It's 6:04. So this is not my normal time. This is me. This is Uncle John, Jake, everybody. I'm sorry, guys. This is not my normal time. I had to go live. I had to get one in there this week. Andre, Love Keys, what's up? J-Dubs, what's going on? Veronica, there she is. What's up? Arm Wrestling Opinion in the house. Nowhere to run. East versus Derek. GB19, hi, congrats on match. Tony the Tiger, what's up, man? Hercules himself, Heraclio Ramirez in the house. Is Morozov style good or bad matchup for you style-wise? Let me think about that. Good or bad? I'm pretty well-rounded right-handed. Meaning I can top roll and go back, or I can go forward. So I don't know what's a bad style for me. If I can kind of do both. I don't know. I don't think he's a bad style. I mean, he's just an amazing arm wrestler. I don't know stylistically if it's a bad matchup. I'll be able to give you a better answer as I do more research. Obviously, I've been watching videos on him and stuff, but I haven't come to any concrete conclusion. But yeah, I mean, I just got to be big and strong that day, Let's see. Tex Sprawn in the house. Michael Edwards. What's up, bud? Let's see. Clerks 93 in the house. Xavier, sub dude. Brandon in the house. Derek, to take the fight against Morozov is balls and man, guy's strong, but I think you can take him. Thank you so much, Brandon. I appreciate that. Michael Edwards says, I think your style beats him. Hopefully, man. We're going for it. Ramy, hey, can you tell me what is the best technique for a long arm and a weak wrist? Oh man, that's I would need more info. I mean, is that a weak bicep? Is like, can you have weak shoulder? Can you not go in? Are you getting top rolled all the time? Are you not able to top roll people because your wrist is too weak? Like, what? I need more. Damien in the house. What's going on? Damien just went undefeated like last week in a tournament. Dude's killing it over there. Inryu, yo, what's up? D-Mets, do you think you're going to sweep him? I just got the phone with Devin, and I was like, yo, what is going on? You put me as I have to sweep him? It's a shutout stakes? And he said, yeah. He said that everybody, it kind of makes sense, right? It's for the getting people to vote and bet on him. So it's like more people in North America are the ones on ArmBet, right? And more people in North America know me. So if it's a 50-50 thing, he thinks that I would sell out really fast. People would vote on me more. So it's not necessarily that he has me the hands down favorite. It's more that everybody's just going to vote for me and bet on me. So he wanted people to be like, oh, so overwhelming. Like, oh, you got to vote on Morozov, right? You got to bet on Morozov because a lot of people don't know who he is, right? So it's more like that, just to kind of get more and more activity on the arm bets. Let's see. Is Dave Chafee competing in King of the Table 4? I have no idea. Tony the Tiger, are you going to collab with Matt Mask on Morozov? Also, who's pulling him first? I don't know the order yet. I got to get that from Inga Turgi. I was just wondering that today, who he's pulling first. Oh, man, Uncle John and Aussie have a schedule live right now. I know. I'll keep this short, guys. I just wanted to talk to you guys for a little bit. I'll keep it short. Inga announced Morozov gets to use 2 arms to make the match fair. It says Alex McDonald. Alex, always with the crazy sayings. Andre, Morozov might even be more dangerous for you since he's also strong everywhere, whereas you know what Dave's going to do and prepare for that. Yeah. And I would have time to prepare for Dave, not 3 weeks, not even 3 weeks. Plus, my right arm, me and Mike went at it. My right arm is beat right now. I'm supposed to start working out tomorrow. The thing is, guys, so when you're competing at this level, it's all about optimizing your gains, right? So if right now, for me, if I go into the gym right now, I force it today, just go home. Let's get at it. I run into the gym. My nerves and everything are so inflamed from arm wrestling with Mike that I'm going to have a shitty workout today. My hands will be shaking when I'm trying to move the weight. I'll be able to move good weight. And then it's also going to re-light up my nerves, my arm. So then I won't be able to have good sessions for the next few days. So I have to be smart. I have to control myself, keep eating and resting, and then let this heal up as much as it can so I can have as many good days as possible in the gym. It's so counterintuitive because I want to just go kill it. I so badly want to go kill it and just run to the gym and start getting work, but I have to let it heal. I have to rest my arm up, active recovery and things like that. I can't just force these gym days or it's just going to set me back in the long run. So I got to be smart about it, which kind of sucks because I just want to go kill it. Let's see. Whatever England goes live, I tell him he needs Derek. It's finally happening. Let's go. Hashtag Team Derek from Joseph Williams. Thank you, bud. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I was gonna go out there and hang out, and I got a match. I had a feeling. I had a feeling that might happen. Remy says, when I top roll, I lose the wrist and mainly go for top roll. So when you top roll, your wrist gets dumped. I'm assuming down. I mean, the obvious answer is get stronger. Develop your hand and wrist. Put time in there. Straps might help you out a little bit because if they're bound to your arm, maybe you can put more pressure in there. But the overall answer will always be just to get stronger. Keep working on what you're already pursuing, and try not to get ripped open and damaged too much, and just make steady gains, man. It's always a marathon, not a sprint with arm wrestling. Anybody that thinks it's a sprint, anybody thinks you're gonna be amazing in a year is not right in the head. So just take your time, man. Try not to get hurt. Brandon, do you see Devin's apology video? Guy's really trying to get in Levon's head. He keeps calling it a fight as well. He hasn't really done before. Desperate or genius? Devin's definitely trying to get in Levon's head and get him pissed off for the match. We'll see how it works. It might work, dude. I mean, no. Has anybody else ever done this to Levon? Has anybody else ever just nonstop berated him and talked crap to him and said the most messed up stuff you can say just to piss him off? We'll see how he handles it. I mean, maybe he shows up there and he starts swinging on the stage. I don't think it's a good idea for him, but maybe he does that. I don't know. We'll see. Rob, do you think you can take Corey? So in terms of Corey West, we pulled left-handed at Mike's house. Granted, Corey was tore down from the tournament he was at the other day, and then we did a full bicep workout, and I wasn't prepped to pull Corey. We pulled left-handed. He destroyed me left-handed. I thought there was video of it. So in 3 of the live streams, I kept telling you guys, oh yeah, Rebecca got video of me and Corey. I thought she recorded it. Apparently she didn't record it. So yeah, we definitely pulled. Corey definitely got the better of me and the better of Mike left-handed. I didn't have anything for him. So yeah, left-handed, he had my number. But I knew he was going to left-handed for sure. There's a lot of options I don't have left-handed that I do have right-handed. So I'm getting a little bit lopsided in terms of power in each arm. So, and I train them pretty equally. It's just my left, there's certain things it can't do. And so, yeah. Do I think I can beat Corey? I'm assuming you're talking about right-handed. Yeah, I still am a believer that when me and Corey dance, I will come out on top. I still believe that in my heart and soul. So, yeah, my answer will be yes. Enrio says, Derek, do you have any videos on recovery for elbow pain because my elbows are messed up? Ice and heat, man. It depends on where they're messed up. Is the nerve messed up? Is it the bones messed up? Is your tendons messed up? Kind of depends on what's messed up, So pay attention to that. Once you figure that out, then maybe I can help give you some advice. But I'm not a doctor. If it's anything bad, go to the hospital. Clerks 93 would have been a good match if you went with Sporong as well. Yeah, same. They offered me that as well, and it was just I've been staring at Morozov's name because I've been looking at that rankings list, and I was like, he's 11th, and I wanted to take that climb. I wish I had a little more time, but I got it. I got a match. We're going at it. We're going to be enthusiastic. We're going to be as strong and prepped as we can possibly be in 2.5 weeks. And I'm going to throw everything at this dude. We're going to throw everything at him. That's all we can do, right? Chat, my team, my people, all we can do is be as prepped as possible and throw ourselves at the competition, right? So the next 2 weeks is going to be mental prep, hardcore mental prep. It's going to be, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this. You're stronger than him. It's getting to that point, where I start getting crazy the day of, I'm going to crush this fool. It's getting to that point. It takes a little bit of time, right? Also, it's going to be homework. It's going to be mentally preparing for him, what pressures I expect to feel from him and what I don't expect to feel. And just getting ready for that type of stuff, being as fed as possible. I'm eating like a freak. I mean, just saying I'm going to keep eating and hydrating and just get as big as I can up until the match. So, these abs may disappear. Okay, let's see. I'll be putting money on you, says Texas Prana. All right, man. Do your thing. Do your thing. Ranks on says, awesome videos with Mike. Big up, boss. Thanks, man. I had a lot of fun out there for sure. It sucks that people got things so skewed with me and Mike and Rebecca and Corey West. Like, we all hung out. We're great. I'm fine with all of them. They're fine with me. Like, there's no feud there at all. I mean, there's, of course, when are me and Corey going to have a match, there's that little mini tension, but no, me and Corey were hanging out, chopping it up. He was showing me all these cool pictures of his house and stuff. Like, we're good. We're totally fine. So, it's just some weird online stuff that people thought was there, but wasn't really there. Is there any match in talks for further East versus West events? Previously, before I got the match for this, Ian said, hey, when you're out here commentating, we'll talk about you having a match for the next one. So I'm guessing this is kind of going to be like my tryout. Like, if I go out there and I get absolutely tossed, then maybe I don't get an invite for the next East versus West. Maybe they're like, it's not right, not quite there yet. Or maybe I win and and then I'm a staple at East versus West. I keep getting invites. Who knows? I don't know what they're expecting out of me. I'm just going to do my best, and hopefully we have a fun match, an entertaining match for you guys, and hopefully, obviously, I come out on top and I just freaking truck this dude. That's what I'm hoping for. Let's see. Brandon says, any word on Wide Kirgali's out? Do you think Sprong has a chance against Marcio? I haven't heard anything about Wide Kirgali, what happened with him, or what, if there's injury or sickness or what it is. No idea. And do I think Sprong has a chance against Marcio? Yes, he has a chance. Yes, he for sure has a chance. I don't know if I put him as a favorite. He has a chance. Marcio's pretty well-rounded, right-handed, and I think Tobias, I was doing a little research on him a few months ago. What is he? Does he hook right-handed? I think he does one move one-handed, and a different move the other hand. I think he's a one move type of guy right now. But definitely has a chance. He's a high-level puller. Andre says, you felt the pain during the strict curls with Mike. Can you elaborate on that? Because you smashed them on the cheat curls straight after. When we were doing the strict, I've never done a strict curl before. I've never put my back against a wall and tried to see how much I could strict curl. So that was brand new for me. I was excited to try it. I kind of always wondered what I could do, but it's getting used to that. But the crazy thing is, like, when you're curling your back's against the wall, at some point you have to use your front delt here to raise your arm to finish the curl. Because, I don't know, you can't, like, in order to do it that way, you want to lean forward to finish it right here. I don't know. Something says use your front delt. So that's what kind of gave out on me at the last rep. I would try to go forward. I try to use my front delt to raise my elbow, and then I felt my right delt be like, nope. And then I was like, oh, okay, too much weight. And then they do the seated curls. I did not participate in the seated curls. I haven't done seated curls in 6 years. And last time I did seated curls, I only got to but 6 years ago. I'm a lot bigger and stronger now. But still, I got to 180 pounds, and I felt my lower back was like going to explode. And so I was not enthusiastic about ever trying seated curls, heavy seated curls again. It's not something I want to do. And so I told them, I said, I'll do seated curls, but I'm not going to do as heavy as you guys. Like, maybe once you're done, I'll jump in and do like 180 pounds, 170 pounds, kind of see what it looks like. But they did their thing. And then once we were done, Mike's like, let's do some power curls. So I skipped the seated curls, but I did do 2 sets of the power curls. They each did 1. So hopefully me going first in the power curls kind of took enough on my arm where we were maybe a little even. Hopefully. I don't know. But yeah, then we went to the standing power curls, and I do those. I do those on the regular with the bar very similar to that. So I was comfortable in that lift. Nowhere to run arm wrestling says Nelson, Bresnan, Morozov, West, Chafee, Larrett, Saganashvili. Oh, you're laying out my trek. I don't know who I have to beat. Paul's backlist chaps says Corey needs help with strict curls to stop his upper body from rocking. I'm not a ref for strict curls, but like I just said, it's my first time, so I'm not very good at those either. I don't know if he was cheating or not. Brandon says, everyone talking about Devin's strategy. How do you think Levon is approaching this match? He's very similar to you, as he has a very high arm wrestling IQ. If you're Levon, what's your approach? Don't fall for it. I mean, Devin wants you to get pissed off. He wants you to load up. He wants you to rush a move. He wants you to rush a pin. He wants you to do things that an angry, energetic person would do. And that's what he's goading you into. He wants you to hate him. He wants you to get up there and squeeze as tight as you can, or waste energy screaming, and then maybe have a adrenaline dump, or just do things that are gonna hurt you in the long run. So don't, right? Play it cool. Keep your headphones in. Laugh at Devin and his antics. No load. Chill out. Do what you do. Work as usual, and go home. Like if I was Levon, that's what I'd be focusing on. Being hyped enough, but just treat it like every other match. Don't treat Devin different. He's trying to get you to treat him differently and to do things you don't do. Diaz says, ice is usually the answer for inflammation, so an ice bath if you have a tub. Yeah, I definitely use ice when my arms are inflamed. Derek, how does one do a 240-pound times 15? Are you human? Says Nate. I don't know. They were cheat curls for sure. Mike saw me from the side. He was sitting to my side, so he said I wasn't cheating that bad. I don't know. Like I said, I do those curls a lot. So I do. Usually I'll do like 215. I don't cheat as much as I cheated in that video, but I'll do like 215 pounds for sets of like 6 to 8 normally, but without cheating. There's no swing. I'm tight and it's just in the arms. But they put 240 on there. It's like I should be able to do that some. But then the fact when we started really cheating, I was like, oh, we can throw this up all day. Yeah. Do you take any supplements? Yes, I take a daily multivitamin. I'm sponsored by NatFit. Go to natfitnation.com. You discount code AWDerek. But I'm sponsored by NatFit, and so I get all I can handle free supplements from NatFit. Every day when I go to the gym, I take a little water bottle. I fill it up with a scoop of I take Animal Pack multivitamins. It's called Animal Flex. It's meant for joint support and things like that, but it's also a multivitamin. I take a scoop of that. Take a scoop of pre-workout, and I take a scoop of BCAAs from NatFit, and then shake that up, and I have that when I go to the gym every day. So, yeah, I take those on the regular. White Wolf in the house. What's going on, bud? Mike McIntyre, what's up, boss? How's it going, man? Minecraft PvP procs. Morozov, more like Moronzov. Oh, come on, man. And I'm not trying to get disrespectful to this guy. He's a freaking gangster. Alex McDonald says, how's Michael feeling compared to the other times you pulled him? Ooh, sorry. Mike felt strong. I don't even think I pinned him. I don't think I pinned him. I mean, we had wars, but it's just like I couldn't rise. Once again, Mike has me doing hammer curl workouts and then pulling with him, and I need the hammer curl ability to be able to try to post into his hand. So once again, I can't really post. I tried a couple times because we feel like the guy he's going to arm wrestle is probably going to top roll and post and try to do like what Gennady did. They're going to post way back and try to create all the space in the straps and then manipulate Mike's hand and then pin. That's the general path that most guys take. So with Mike, or attempt to take, right? So that I wanted to replicate that, but I couldn't hammer curl. We did max effort hammer curls the night before, and so I'm trying. I'm like, I saw many gas backwards. And so once again, like we were in Vegas, I had to start hooking Mike. Hooking a King's move is a horrible idea. But at least we could get heavy work in, right? And in a hook, I can give Mike heavy pressure and make him work as well. So I tried some outside options. I had nothing there for him. I was just too beat up. And then so we hooked a lot. And in a hook, I mean, Mike pinned me a bunch of times for sure in a hook too, but it was definitely way closer. And so I get him to the extent his arm will kind of go, but in a hook, I'm grabbing him down here, guys. I'm grabbing him kind of by the wrist really low, and I'm trying to just pull through that elbow, which is not going to happen. But I got great work on my arm. It definitely, I like pulling with Mike because I get a ton of resistance, and I'm not used to having that much resistance, and it's great. It really builds up my elbow and my arm. But yeah, he felt really strong for sure, especially when he was hitting. I'm really excited to see if Mike tries to pull out an offensive option, like a really offensive option in any of these matches. So we'll keep an eye out for that for Mike hitting. I'm really wondering if he's going to. He didn't tell me he's going to. I'm just saying he was hitting with me a little bit, and when he did, man, it hurt. I don't know how many times he hit. I don't know. He probably hit 7, 8 times. Ready goes where he's hitting as hard as he could, and it wasn't until the later ones where I was able to scoop him in a hook and maybe stop an inch from the pad, maybe stop one or two of his hits, and then make it a match at least. So he hits hard. Mike hits really freaking hard. So he felt really good, man. And I'm excited to see how his hand and his pronation holds up. It felt great to me. So, yeah. Ultra Pancaker Big Boy Nathanos. Since you're not as strong bicep-wise, has your main lift PRs been in something like wrist curling or containment back pressure? I am strong in bicep. Like, one of my strongest things is biceps. Who said? Huh? What we were lifting with yesterday was your brachioradialis, and your pronator teres. Your bicep is present when your palm is up. So in the videos, you see me arm wrestling with Mike, my palm is up. I like arm wrestling on my bicep. I trust my bicep, my isolated bicep. I do a ton of isolated bicep lifts at the gym. Like it's one of my favorite things to do. So actually, my actual bicep, I trust a freaking ton. It was trying to hammer curl and use those muscles is what was depleted. So that's why I had to supinate and get a hold of Mike and get on my bicep and my shoulder and my chest. Yeah. So, but cupping is the next big thing that comes with that for sure. Joseph Williams, any plans to have Devin come practice with you in Cali? Not before his event, not before his match, but yes, definitely at some point. Do you plan a trip after event with East guys? No, I have nothing. I have nothing planned after that as of right now. That's my main focus. East versus West is gonna be my main focus until it happens. Like it has to be, guys. I can't deviate right now. I gotta get ready, right? Ultra Pancake Big Boy Nathano says Richard is going to be competing in local competitions. Pretty sure he's retired from the big leagues. Okay. Richard Lupke's? Eric C says, Derek, go over to Uncle John live. I would love to. I just want to go live on my channel just for a little bit. How long have we been on here? 21 minutes. I'll probably cut it at like 45 minutes, guys, or something like that. I hate stepping on John's toes or Aussie arm wrestlers. Not ever my plan. I hadn't gone live all week, and this was supposed to be my day, and I was late, and so I'm here. I wanted to answer some of your guys' questions because I don't want to go on their channel and just be talking nonstop, because they want to do their show too. But I had some things I want to talk to you guys about. So Minecraft says, are you and Corey cool now? Yeah, 100%. The Schmo, what's up, big man? Glad you got home safe. Uncle John Aussie said you're more than welcome to come on live and discuss some stuff. Everyone is split between your two channels at the moment. Gotcha. I feel that. Maybe when I get done here, maybe I'll hop over there for a little bit. Yeah, Big Frank, wish they get their schedules lined up. I have both lives up right now, but I'm giving Derek more weight. LOL. White Wolf, my boy. Yeah, I know, guys. I'm going to wrap this up pretty quick. I did want to go over my East versus West opinions on all the matches. I still haven't done that with you guys. I haven't talked about what I think on the matches and who I think wins and why. But do you really think Mike was going to drop you? It says Veronica Knight. Yeah, when Michael Todd was squatting me, especially that first rep, it felt weird and wobbly. I'm not used to being picked up. I'm too big. So when that happened, it was definitely a crazy experience. California Armbenders, how do you feel about the Mega Mike versus Robbie Burnett versus Corey West? Also, do you feel there should be a fourth? I feel like there should be a fourth. I feel that obviously Corey West has to be the heavy favorite. I'm wondering which Robbie Burnett shows up because I know he shows up in different forms to different places. And I'm really excited for my boy Mega Mike to shock the shit out of both of those guys when they get a hold of him and see how strong he is. So hopefully Mike's feeling healthy and he's able to apply himself because that is a strong-ass dude. Let's see. Diaz says, would you want a rematch with John Brzenk? Yes, definitely at some point. I do want a rematch with John Brzenk. Definitely at some point I want a rematch with John Brzenk. It's not on my scheduled list of things to do, but John did beat my ass in a super match, and I want to get my wins back. I got my win back on Tim Bresnan. I need to get my win back on John Brzenk, and I need to get my win back on Devin Larry. Those are the 3 super matches I've done with people where I wasn't ready. I didn't call them out. It was just offered. I did it randomly, got my ass beat. And now I'm closer to that level. Now I want give my money back, man. Give my milk money back. Like I need to come back for that, Let's see. Texpron glucosamine and collages in the flex. Oh, in the flex, yeah. Collagen. Brandon Allen versus Mendy, says the industrial athlete. Brandon Allen wins that. Brandon Natali says, very excited for the Prudnik mask match. I personally feel Prudnik is top 5 in the world. I think he'd take Hermes or Kurdecha in his current form. Your thoughts? I don't think he takes Hermes or Kurdecha. I think they have too much hand. I know Prudnik's hand's amazing, but those guys are hand attacking specialists at the very highest level in the world. I don't see him with that smaller of a frame controlling their hands. I think Prudnik is amazing and definitely the highest ranking lighter guy that there is. But I don't see him beating them in my opinion. And the Prudnik mask match, yeah, we're going to see. We'll have a better idea of how strong Prudnik's wrist is for sure. Because odds are Matt's going to do his move and top roll, and we'll see how Prudnik handles that. The Schmo says Brandon Allen crushes Mendy. I agree. I don't know if he crushes him. I think it's a grinder. But I think Brandon wins. Let's see. Clerks 93, top 5 lefty in NA. Who is the top 5 lefty? Oh. I don't want to say because I haven't thought about that in a while. And I don't want to say the wrong names, but I definitely know that Cody Merritt, Ryan Espy, Devin Larratt. I think Corey West is in there. That's 4, right? I don't know. I don't want to say. We'll leave that last one up to mystery. I'm not too familiar with Morozov. Where is he the strongest, says Al Smith. He generally sets his wrist up really high with a high he sets his arm up very tall, like at the front of the pad with a high wrist. And in a lot of the matches I'm seeing, crashes down into a hook really hard and backwards. I have some cool ideas with that. I'm going to do more research and finalize that. I got some guys on Discord helping me out. Shout out to my boys over there in Discord. Give me some, they'll help me break down the matches that Morozov has won and lost and stuff and help me get ready. I don't need any info. If any of you guys have any hidden videos of Morozov pulling that we can't find right-handed, I would love to see it. I definitely have my work cut out for me in terms of doing homework. Except you, what's your favorite match on East versus West event? I wouldn't say it's mine. Yeah, it probably is mine. Okay, so a lot of them I feel are going to be kind of, if I think a match is going to be a blowout, then it's not as interesting to me, right? So I want close matches. I'm very interested to see how Mike does with Rivaz, for sure. I'm definitely interested to see how that one does. I mean, especially since I just got back from Mike's house. That's actually probably my top one. And Dave and Gennady. Yeah, those are my weight classes too. And but yeah, probably those two matches are the ones I'm going to be my eyes on mostly for sure. Where do you see Morozov more vulnerable? I can't get too much into it, guys. What if he watches this? And I say I'm going to attack this, and then he's like, "Oh, I will not do that on the match." You know what I mean? Come on, guys. I'm a public figure. You can't ask me to give out all my tricks right now. I got some ideas. I'm developing some ideas, and we'll see how they hold up. I'm a pretty smart arm wrestler. I usually come up with pretty good game plans, but I got to do more research to make sure these game plans are ironclad. Let's see. Morozov's crazy. The shutout stake is not fair. Yeah. Thank you, Andre. That was crazy. Tex Prana, next time we are around each other, we're going to put you on my back. No, Tex Prana, you are not squatting me. I would crush you. Neil, what's going on? If you can't beat Michael, then you have no chance with Devin. Wait 3 years and then take on Devin. What? When I didn't have a match with Michael. Oh, you're talking about the practice. There's a lot of assumptions in that message you just put. I didn't say I was pulling I wanted to pull Devin right now. I didn't say I was pulling Michael right now. I never said that. I don't think I have a chance with Michael. There's a lot of weird assumptions in that message you just put. But I feel you, and you are entitled to your opinion, and your opinion is valuable. $5 super chat. Oh, first super chat of the day. Maybe the last super chat of the day. I'm only going to be on here for a little while longer. Shaldish, Morozov doesn't want that smoke. Great matchup. Thank you so much, Shaldish. I appreciate you supporting the channel with the $5 super chat. My boy, I miss you, man. I hope you come back, and I hope you're getting stronger. Brandon says, Morozov seems super powerful in the hook. I think your height is going to really give you the ability to pull him in different ways. He's tall. Morozov's like 6'5". I mean, I know I'm 6'8", but he's not a small dude. He's a big dude. Yeah. So I'm excited. I just I want to win. And I plan to win. More than anything, I hope it's a match. I hope, there's a chance I go there. Obviously, I just get dusted. Maybe I'm just not even there. But I hope so much I get to have fun, and it's a close match. I get to apply myself. Nothing makes me happier in life than being able to apply everything I know and have trained for on an arm wrestling table and have fun and find out an answer and hopefully pull it off. So I hope a minimum of we're close enough that I get to really arm wrestle with Morozov. I get to make some adjustments, and I'm strong enough in certain spots. Close matches are so much fun, and making adjustments is the funnest. Being able to use all these things I've been building and learning over the years, shutout, a big powerful shutout. That's cool. Yeah, I'll take that too for sure. But man, I love a cool match, and I really hope it's a nice, fun, cool match. I get to really go at it and maybe hook and a top roll and try a different move, a low hand top roll, maybe end in a flop press. I'll throw a King's move in there, which I don't even have. My arm goes straight, but something. I really love arm wrestling, and hopefully I get to have some fun with them. Let's see. Avatar says, Derek, saw your curl workout with Mike and Gorilla and was very impressed how you're getting stronger. Congrats. Keep it going. Clean, drug-free. Thank you, Avatar. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, those curls are crazy. They definitely depleted my entire soul. I woke up the next day. My legs were sore. My abs were sore. My back. I definitely was throwing my body into those. The Schmo says, Derek, I can't give away all my tricks. except on Friday and Saturday nights. I had to. Forgive me. It's all right, Schmo. I forgive you. Mike says, I don't hope that. I want destruction with a $10 super chat. I got you. No, I want destruction too. I do. And I'm going to aim for destruction 100%. But man, to go have an epic war on a stage, like to have some really close match where it's like back and forth, man, that's so much fun. God, you guys won't ever see me happier and more in my element, figuring it out with somebody and trying to find answers and how to beat them in an arm wrestling match. And it just so often arm wrestling matches are lopsided. And it's still fun. You want to win, but man, I want to go to war. I want to go to war. And I want to go to war. So thank you for the $10 super chat, Mike. You are the man. Always helping me out, dude. Especially that $100 super chat for Mike to squat me. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. White Wolf with the $5 super chat. What's up, Derek? Did you see Devin's heartfelt and genuine apology to Levon and the people of Georgia a few hours ago? Classic friggin' Devin. I have not seen it. People have referenced it. I saw that there was a video. I was just driving. I've been flying all day, guys. I literally got out of the airport and booked it straight here and ran in here and got live with you guys. So I have not watched much. I'll go back and watch it. I know he's probably saying some super sarcastic shit and talking crap to Levon. That's Devin. So I'm excited to go back and watch that. Coolburn says Artem and Travis just finished their podcast. Oh, okay, cool. Rodell Escalera says that's cool. Huz, yo, D-Dog. The arm workout with Monster Michael Todd and Corey looked brutal. Your arm good? Also, your left shoulder seemed to be shrugging up when your right wasn't. Maybe that's why you felt lopsided. Yeah, I don't know. When I was doing that first rep and my right kind of stayed behind, I was like, what the hell? And I had to even it out. But that's what we do as arm wrestlers. We're always jacked up on one side of our body or the other, and things get lopsided. So, yeah, no, but from the workout, I'm not too bad. It was from the table time, from Corey holding me like a small child left-handed. And my wrist is super sore trying to rotate Corey, and he was just like, meh. And I was like, he's so strong. He's so strong in general. Don't get me wrong, but left-handed, that guy's a freaking monster. Let's see. Brandon says Todd Rockley is tough to call. If Rockley can't beat Sasho, I'm not sure he can beat Todd. Yeah, that's kind of my thing, is that if Rockley can't beat Sasho and Todd is a stronger version of Sasho, a bigger, longer, stronger version of Sasho, like I'd be and Todd's on such a win streak, and he's doing so amazing. Like I just can't see Todd losing that match. But we'll see. Rockley is like 10 kg more muscle than he was versus Sasha. Yeah, but still. Logius is almost 15 kg even. Yeah, but still. It's in no way swaying my opinion. Ryan Bluebone, member for 7 months. There he is. What's up, bud? Member of my channel. Ryan always supporting things. Says, hey, brother, you versus I can never pronounce Big Marty's full name. King of the Table. I mean, if he wants to smoke, I mean, I love to pull Big Monty, man. That guy looks strong as shit. I hadn't really thought about that matchup. I mean, that'd be fun. Let's rock and roll. I'm down. Let's see. Another $5 super chat from AK Gamer. Have you looked into red light therapy or floating in a sensory deprivation tank for recovery? No, not yet. Not yet. Matt I. Warangi. Thank you, Brian, for helping me pronounce that. Yeah, I would love to pull him. I would love to pull him. Like, dude seems crazy strong. He seems like a good guy as well. So definitely, I would love to party with him, especially if I get an offer on King of the Table. Let's run it. Let's see. Rockley did look ridiculous strong in his last workout with Levon. Didn't know he gained that much though. Derek, you need to crush Morozov 4-0. I do need to crush Morozov 4-0 to get that shutout stake, so I get a little bit of money from Devin. Tell me on the Gray says, what up, D-Rec? Chilling, man. Just chilling. I'm live, chatting it up. The Hunster in the house. Another member. Thank you so much. Big Daddy Derek. Yo, what up? And Rockley's going head-to-head with Levon on arm lifts, LOL, says Lavin. That's cool. But Todd Hutchings is a freak. He doesn't arm wrestle using only big muscles. Let's see how strong Rockley's elbow is. Derek, you're going to crush Morozov easily. I love the confidence, and I will be with you in that kind of confidence shortly. People always think, on the outside looking in, especially in terms of a competitive mindset, you gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe you can do. You can't lose, and I get that. I get a positive confidence in what that can do for a match. 100%. For me, I've always I like slowly building. I like assuming I'm the underdog always until like a week or two out. It keeps me working harder. It keeps me afraid. It keeps me taking things more serious. I got to drink this water. I got to get up and go to the gym. Dude, he's stronger than me. Like I got to do this, and then you just work way harder, right? And you apply way more yourself. You take it more serious. So I always, in my brain, am the underdog until a week and a half out. Then the switch starts. Then the change starts happening where I start convincing myself and like the affirmations and the belief in myself starts flipping around. And then by the time I go to the table, I'm just all confident, but an unconfident guy. So I'm fully prepped, right? So I understand everybody wants me to have like this crazy mindset right now. I'm going to get there. I promise I'll be there. But I like to build up to it. I like to work as if I'm the underdog always, right? I don't care who you are. I don't care if I'm having a match with the smallest dude in the world. I'm assuming I'm the underdog in all the prep. And then leading up to, I'll start changing my mindset. That's just how I work. It works the best for me. Smoke 1848 says, I'm excited no matter who you face, but if I had to pick, I'd love to see you versus Kurdecha, two giants throwing down. We will cross pass. Like I said, guys, unless I die or get some kind of crazy injury where I can't arm wrestle anymore, I'm going. Even if I get swept by Morozov, like I'm coming home and training and we're going. We're going to the top. It's happening. I have complete and utter belief that unless those two things happen, I die or get seriously injured, I will be number one in the world. Like it's not a what if or like maybe or I hope. It's like it will happen as long as I don't die or get seriously injured. So it's going. Just come back and hit the drawing board and we keep moving. So you guys strap in, jump in the backpack. We're going to the top. It's just how long is it going to take me to get there? But we're going. We're going for it. What UFC gripper did you start with, Derek? I think by the time I first started grabbing a gripper, I think I could do like a 2.5. I think a 2.5 was really hard. I couldn't do a 3 for a long time. So maybe a 2. A 2 or 2.5, one of the two. Just got off Travis and Artem's. Travis is amazing and funny. Travis is hilarious. GB19, do you think Devin gained enough weight for Levon's match? We're going to see. He's going all out. I literally was just on the phone with him a little bit ago. He's definitely going for it. Miss Snugglebear Smith with the $5 super chat. Yeah, we are. Hashtag number 1. There she is. There's Bridget in the chat, you guys. Miss Snugglebear Smith. She keeps making these crazy account names. Okay, let's see. Brandon says, Devin is trying to promote the fight. Glad Levon is playing back along. It's just all a show and try to get as many viewers as possible, which I'm all for. Yeah, more eyes the better, man. Alec Cohen says, what's up, Derek? I haven't gotten to see your video since December. Love seeing your match with Brezen. Thank you. I appreciate the support, man. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hopefully you're subscribed to the channel. If you guys aren't subscribed, it's crazy. It was like 35% of people that watch my videos aren't subscribed. Like, what? Guys, don't be weird. You know what I mean? Subscribe. I'm so close to 10K. What are we at right now? Like, what is the channel at? I haven't looked. I know I did the stuff with Mike. I don't know how much it grew. Where are we at? Let me see right now. We are at 9841. We got to get to 10K. I got some merchandise ideas for you guys. I want to sell some badass swag on my channel. I'm definitely Bridget is excited too. We're excited about getting a little bit of merchandise selling on the channel. Some cool shirts, some Derek stuff. That's pretty cool. Also, I'm going to put my team shirts on there, so you'll be able to buy an Alpha Empire Southern California arm wrestling team. You'll be able to buy my team shirts on the channel. So if you guys want to rep the team and the squad, you guys can buy a cool Southern California arm wrestling shirt and take it home. So I can only do that at 10K. Let's say at 10K, I can do merchandise. So you guys, subscribe. Also, I'm going to be doing a bunch of lives and lead up to this East versus West. Probably every night I'll go live in the room like I did last time I was out there, and we'll chop it up about the thoughts. And then maybe I'll just run around and put the camera in everybody's face and be really annoying to everybody. Morozov, you think you can beat me? You think you got something for me, Morozov? And he probably doesn't speak English, and he'll be like, what is going on? You know, I don't know why he would say it in English, but you know what I'm saying? Like, but in Kazakhstan, what do they speak? Is it Kazakh? That's the language? They speak Kazakhstanian? What's the language in Kazakhstan? Is it Kazakh? I speak Kazakh. Someone in the chat is smarter than me. Please put that answer so I know. Loggy says, Derek kills Big Marty. Maybe. I don't know how strong he is. I don't know how strong he is, but he looks like a freaking tank. Hey, Derek, I plan on getting on the table though Sunday. Actually, Coolburn, Carlo, I need you. We're going to do what we used to do this Sunday. We're going to go through the motions. I'm not going to tear my arm down at all, but I need to go through the motions, and I have some ideas. So you know what I'm talking about. Coolburn in the chat, one of the moderators right there, is my teammate Carlo. Now, Carlo is someone I trust, and I only trust veteran teammates on my team to be able to use two hands on me and to help me keep me at a high level and work through motions to develop the muscle memory connection. So I'll get like my tournament setup, right? Like ultra serious setup, and I'm going to do my move I plan to do against Morozov, but he uses two hands, and he doesn't tear me down. At no point does anything fail. He lets me walk through the motion that I'm going to do and just keeps me at a high level. So he'll challenge, and I'll tell him, okay, challenge my cup a little bit more, challenge my rising a little bit more, challenge my bicep a little bit more. We'll take the motions just to get all these muscles firing off in unison and getting used to doing it all in unison at the same time to generate the most power. So that's how I kind of fine tune my move leading into a super match or something like that. Is I have my boy Carlo, my trainer, help me out at practice. So yes, this Sunday I plan to be there and going through the motions, but I do not want to tear my arm down at all if I can help it. Just going through the motions. Veronica, what's going on? California Armbenders, Ryan throwing shots. What, throwing shots? What kind of shots is he throwing? Derek Beaks, Big Marty says Andre. Okay. Hey, he's a beast. I have no idea. I've never grouped up with the guy. Let's see. Oh, because you just did that thing with him at your house, though, Ryan. So he's fresh on your mind. Okay, I got you. Derek versus Lachlan would be better, says the Hunster. I don't think he's trying to pull big super heavyweights in super matches anymore. Last I heard. Everybody's saying Derek kills everyone. No, guys, Aussie dudes are awesome. So much respect for them. Definitely not trying to talk down on any of those guys. And I know Big Marty's from New Zealand, so let's see. Yeah, Lucky's a heavyweight, not a super. You gonna do any after pulling in Turkey? As of right now, I say yes, unless there's some reason I don't or can't or won't. Or Bridget will be there with me unless she takes me away and won't let me arm wrestle. The Hunster says, "Will RBJ ever beat Toddzilla again? Todd looks insane, and RBJ, when dedicated, is serious. I don't think so. I don't think he will." The Industrial Athlete says, "Derek kills Australia." Man, yeah, I'm not trying to start this Australia versus Derek beef or New Zealand versus Derek beef. Those are my boys for sure. Thoughts on John's weekend victory? John looked amazing, and John did what John does and made the adjustments that he normally does with his pronation and his ability to post backwards and do this. It's hydraulic. I keep using that's the word I use when you try to hold on to John's pronation. When he starts doing that, it feels unhuman. Like it feels like it's like a machine just opening. It's crazy. So yeah, he did what he does, and I felt that pressure. I'm excited to have a match with him one day and feel it for real again. But yeah, I mean, and what's his name? Pablo is amazing too. That is a crazy strong dude. So it takes nothing away from Pablo at all. It's just that's the GOAT. You got goated. I got goated. A bunch of people got goated. Vrej pulls heavies all the time. Vrej is a freaking freak. That dude's a monster. J. Cole and Cool. I just got a 2.5 close today. Got it last week. Attaboy. David, did anyone see Devin's fake troll apology video? Yeah, people were talking about that already. AK907 Silver says, "Do you think Monster Megatar is actually 6'3" barefoot? He looks barely 6'2". Thanks, big guy. 6'3"? Yeah, I don't feel like Mike's 6'3". I don't know. I don't feel like just, buddy. I'm not next to him right now, but just thinking about it, I don't know if Mike's 6'3". Might be reaching there, Mike. I don't know. Man, Corey was taller than Mike, like an inch taller or something like that. So I don't know what's Corey listed at, but I don't know, 6'3". Something in my brain says no, but I don't know. I'm always so tall. I don't really focus on height too much. Everybody else does because I'm so tall. I don't know. Brandon Thomas says, "An amazing. Every time I join, he mentions the non-subscribers. That's more weird." Yeah. Good luck in your match, says Brandon. Yeah, it is like non-subscribers are weird, man. People hanging out with me for hours but not subscribing to the channel. Keith says, "Awesome workout with Monster Market Todd and Corey." Thanks, man. Ingrid needs to fire it up between you two, me and Morozov. Devin doesn't appear to be going all out for this match. He hasn't gained much weight. He hasn't practiced anyone Levon's size. He better have learned that God's move or he's toast. Devin's going to be ready. He'll be as ready as Devin can be. Trust me, I just got on the phone with him. We were talking about stuff, me prepping and his prepping, and Devin will be the strongest version of Devin ever that day. Snack package. What up? Is that snack pack? Like old snack pack? What up, man? Holly says, I'm 6'1" and I feel small at times, so it's strange humans are get taller. Yeah. Gennady won't be as easy to be as Michael Todd. What? Andre Lupke says they speak Russian but also have Kazakh. Okay, so it is Kazakh is the name of their like actual language. Okay, but Russian is like the English of Europe, so everybody kind of speaks Russian. Yeah, that was one thing. Like if I was going to learn a language, I thought about Russian. I feel like it'd be a good one to know. David says never trust him about his weight. Huz, yo, Derek, you think doing unorthodox exercises with your hands are good for strengthening your hands? I thought how Todd trains multiple angles on everything. Maybe that's the best way to get absolute power. Todd Hutchings, I'm not sure you're talking about. I don't know. I'm just saying. Todd Hutchings always talks about training and having a strong wrist, and then he loses his wrist every match. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Todd Hutchings is so correct in so many things. He's such a smart dude. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he loses. I'm just saying the risk goes that way a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying maybe everything Todd does is correct, but maybe the wrist the wrist work needs to be adjusted. Todd Hutchings. I said the same thing to Michael Todd the other day. We were laughing about it. I go, he's so smart. He knows so much. And I'm not saying that sarcastically. Like, he really is so smart. He knows so much about trading. But I'm just like, that part of it got figured out yet. Bowen scammed Larry, says Deeps. Guys, it's an arm wrestling match. Like, that's part of the game. Yeah, I saw the match, but I didn't go back and study it. And once everybody started saying Ryan cheated, it's arm wrestling. Like, Larry's gonna have to. If we'll say I'll side with you. We'll say Ryan Bowen did cheat. We'll say he kinked his wrist and whatever. That's on. Like, Larry has to speak up. Like, that's part of getting tournament experience. And I don't even know if Ryan did cheat. I'm just saying, assuming he did, that's on Larry to speak up. It's on him to correct it, and you don't sit there and become a victim. You speak up and you go, dude, his wrist kinked. And then if you feel like they're about to say ready to go, you say, no. Lift your elbow and you go, no. Listen, his wrist, you get the foul, whatever. His wrist is kinked. Straighten out his wrist. You have to speak up for yourself and don't be a victim to whatever happens on the table. So if Ryan did cheat him, dude, that's an important lesson for Larry to learn. That's how tournaments go. It's fast. People are trying to get the matches done. The referees are pushing the pace. So sometimes they slip up. But I've also heard arguments that Ryan didn't cheat him. And like I said, I haven't gone back and watched. So I'm interested to see how that goes. I'm pretty sure Dave's going to win if he does lose, and Gennady really shows talent. GB19, who's your go-to training partner? Well, I have what I believe is the second strongest guy in California on my team, Mega Mike. So that's my go-to training partner for currently for sure. Watch the Devin video so we get a live reaction. Although a reaction video to his apology. I can do a reaction video to that. Devin hit his genetic limit at 280 pounds, maybe. Brandon says, what Gennady did against Monster Michael Todd should be shown as how to beat the King's move seminars. Yes, but that's also assuming that Mike's wrist is going to give out that way, and assuming that strap is going to be that loose constantly. Because you see, he created a ton of space in that strap. I don't know if the buckle loosened up. I don't know if he created space in the strap and then just exploited it once it started. But somehow he had so much space in that strap. It was crazy. And then Mike's wrist gave out. So those are a couple things I'm watching to see how Mike handles that in his next match against Ravaz. What Gennady did? Oh, sorry. True, Brandon. The Hunter says, who do you think Jerry's first match back should be? I'd love to see him and Hermes stylistically, but maybe not his first match back. Ooh, it's a bad matchup for Hermes. If Jerry gets in his move and you're a top roller, like, good luck. Good luck. Who'd I like to see him pull? I'd like to see him pull someone that has options that can top roll or hook, and then it'd be more exciting. So let's see. Or an inside puller. I'd like to see him pull an inside puller or someone that has options, and at least some kind of inside option. So maybe like a Corey West. I just feel like Jerry's too big for Todd Hutchings still. I think this is just a lot of weight. Yeah, maybe a well-rounded European guy. Like, I don't know. I had to think about that. someone like a Morozov, but I don't know if I'll let you guys know in a few weeks if Morozov's strength's at that level. But assuming he is strength wise, that'd be interesting. Something like Morozov. Yeah, I'd have to think about that a little bit. Let's see. Imagine if he didn't train his wrist, he'd be like me, says Ben Jamak. Who's your favorite arm wrestler YouTuber? Says GB19. Arm wrestler YouTuber. I mean, if you count Devin and Todd Hutchings are still my two favorite arm wrestlers to watch. Devin, Todd Hutchings, and Gennady Kvikvinia. I've always said those are my top 3 favorite arm wrestlers to watch. They all got YouTube channels, so I'll choose them. But if you're talking about like YouTube personalities, not top guys that like aren't already ranked top, I don't know. I'm boys with all of them, man. Like Uncle John's my boy, even though I'm stepping on his feet right now, his toes. Jake is awesome. I mean, even me and Pradeep are getting along really well right now. Ryan Bowen, out here practicing my team. That's my buddy. Like, I don't know. I don't really have any favorites. I guess even Evan Burgoyne's my buddy. So yeah, I'm not sure. Huz says you're starting. You for real starting beef with Todd? No, I'm not starting beef with Todd. I was just a joke. It's just an observation. I mean, he has to laugh at it. He has to be able to laugh at it. Take any supplements or pre? If so, what kind? Yeah, take a NatFit pre-workout. I forget what flavor I have. I think it's watermelon. Adrian Yeager says Derek versus Todd Hutchings confirmed. I'm down to arm wrestle Todd Hutchings. That's definitely a match I want to set up. I mean, in North America, I still want the Dave match, but we'll say that's in limbo. We don't know if that's happening. So if that's not happening, then Todd Hutchings or Corey West. I said those are some other matches I would look at right now in North America is what I'd like. And then we can start looking internationally as well. Pad size makes huge difference when fighting the King's move. Yeah, I definitely can, because they can pull further back on the King's move, and it's harder to chase them. You would need space up front and space in back. Snack Package says, this is the OG Snack Package. It's fun watching you on here, following your journey. Keep crushing it, homie. There you go. What's up, Matt? I'm really excited to see you here, bud. Hope you're doing well. Hopefully that health journey, that fitness journey is going well for you, man. Coolburn posting the NatFit link. Thank you, buddy. Andre says, Ryan was definitely super cupped at the start, cheated him, in my opinion. As long as rules are followed, wrists straight, knuckles showing, etc., everything else is fair game. Yeah, but you have to protect yourself. Like, that's assuming like it's just a strength sport. What about the combat sport side of it? Like, that's part of the game, man. Like, that's a blatant advantage that you can see, but there's other advantages. Shoulder itching forward. Like there's so many weird things you can do in a grip or a setup to gain some sort of advantage. Yeah, that's a blatant one, but that's part of the game, dude. That's what you do, is that you learn what you need, and if the other guy doesn't know how to defend himself, then they run it. Like, you can't depend on the referees to save you all the time. You have to know how to. You want to play dirty? Let's play dirty. Like, you want to play clean? We can play clean. Like, if you don't have that, you got to learn how to do that, right? I could cheat with the best of them, or I can arm wrestle clean with the best of them. That's fine. Or you need to be able to arm wrestle outside the straps or arm wrestle inside. You have to be well rounded. You have to know the things. Like, that's part of the game, in my opinion. Jerry versus Gennady. There you go. Huz, Jerry versus Gennady. Yes. There you go. That's my match. That's what I want. Jerry versus Gennady. Huz, thank you. That would be amazing. Gennady is so well-rounded, and he's strong as shit. He's explosive, and that would be my match. You got it nailed right on the head. Jerry versus Prudnick. That would also be interesting. Ooh. But Gennady's still my guy. Adrian says, how tall are you in centimeters, and how much do you weigh in kg? Just tested to see if you know your conversions. I don't. I have no idea. I'm 6'8", 300 and my scale at the gym I go to every day had me at 338 pounds before I went to Michael Todd's house. I ate a bunch and was training over there, and then on Michael Todd's scale, which is an electric scale, it had me at 333 pounds. So I don't know where I'm at, but I'm going to keep going by the scale at my gym. Whatever that one says, that's what I'm going by. I'm saying, and hopefully that number goes up on that scale. So I don't know. I'm just going to keep eating, and we'll see what kind of gains we get. I'm excited to see how much weight I can gain if I really put my mind to it. And by the time the match happens, I'll keep you guys updated. Todzilla's Mr. Clean look goes hard. Yeah, it does. That was really funny when he had the Mr. Clean look. Do you think Mike Aiello would be a good match for Schoolboy, or is he too much? Yeah, I think Schoolboy might have a good match for Mike Aiello, actually. Game Changer 21. How do you wrap your hand with a towel to work out your fingers? I don't have a towel handy, man. Just wrap it around this part of your hand, and then bunch it up into your palm, and then you can squeeze it and work on your fingers. It's more about building a smart hand. It's a Travis Bajan thing. You do it to get used to having things in your palm and not in your fingers. So you put it there and you squeeze it while you're working, you're doing whatever you want to do, and that way you get used to having holding on to things in your palm. So there's never pressure in your fingers. So that way when you get a grip on somebody, you're not comfortable with them putting pressure in your fingers. You're always trying to get your palm around the back of their hand to have a better grip. Holly says, "How do you think Jerry or Dave would be a harder match for you?" Stylistically, Jerry. But the strength is something to consider. Dave's stronger. And hopefully that doesn't offend Jerry, but I mean, I think everybody believes Dave Chafee is stronger than Jerry Ketteret. I'm like, for me to have a match with Jerry, and I'm not afraid of a match with Jerry, I would just need to take that's something I would need time, and I would need to focus on that. There are certain things I would have to doing, certain strengths I would have to embrace and really reinforce to be able to feel confident pulling Jerry. Like I said, my prep for Dave is a pretty well-rounded prep because Dave's a pretty fundamental arm wrestler. Jerry is not a fundamental arm wrestler. In terms of he kind of, with the flop press and all that stuff. So you kind of have to get that secret key, that secret answer nice and ready. So that the prep would look a little different, right? It would be like hardcore training, a couple like fine, like moving my hand like 1 inch to the left. It would be like small incremental things that I'd have to really focus on for Jerry. So it'd be an interesting prep for him. But yeah, I mean, I don't know in terms of harder match. We'll go Dave. I'm assuming Dave is a lot stronger. I'll just assume that, and then so I'll say Dave. Martian Space says, so Devin is on another level, just pulled the guy is in another state. LOL. Good. Dave Anderson says, effing late tonight. I know, my bad. GB19, are you interested in Jerry's 2-for-1 bet? Not right now. All I care about is Artem Morozov until May 21st. 0082294 says, yo, what up, dude? Nino Brown in the house. How do you build hand thickness? Drive that thumb. Do grip stuff and drive that thumb. Super chat from Mike. Another $5 super chat says, eat. Thank you, Mike. I need to eat. Actually, Bridget just dropped me off, and she ran to the grocery store to get groceries, and she's going to come back and cook for me because she's the best. She's trying to fatten me up. She says I'm too skinny, guys. She says I didn't sign up for someone this skinny. So she's trying to fatten me up right now. Brandon Burgess says, let's go, Derek. Thanks, man. The Hunster, what in your opinion is the best setup against an explosive hook puller and the best setup against an explosive top roller? It depends. It depends. There's so many what ifs in there. You say hook, okay? There's sideways hooks. There's someone that shoots forward for their hook. There's someone that does a drag hook. There's someone that has their arm slanted and hooks straight back. There's different hooks, which would have different answers. Same thing for a top roll. It could be a low hand top roll. It could be a high posting top roll. It could be an evasive top roll. It could be an offensive top roll. There's different top rolls. You're just saying they go fast. So I'll give you an answer on how to deal with someone that just generally goes fast. Someone that generally goes fast, load up with them. That'll take a lot. It's harder to catch someone going from 0 to 100 miles an hour instantly than it is going from 60 miles an hour to 100 miles an hour, right? If you can get them to load up, it takes a little bit of steam off their hit. Also, straps. When they're tied to your strongest point, if they're tied here because that bottom strap is tied around your wrist, now you have more horsepower you can put into this beginning. So the odds of you stopping them are higher when you have a strap around your wrist. So those are the best general tips in terms of how to deal with speed, but the specifics, I'd have to see the matches and how they're pulling, how you pull, and what the best thing for you to do is, right? How's prep going? Will you be at your all-time best come East versus West or not quite? There's no reason, unless Mike's hurt me more than I can feel right now, there's no reason I shouldn't be in my all-time best. I won't be in my all-time heaviest, but my numbers in the gym are where they were at or better than where they were at for Tim Breslin, right? So some of them are like the same. Like I think my bench press is like the same, but my wrist curl is higher. My bicep curls are higher. So there's things I'm stronger in the gym than I was for Tim. Now I was heavier there. I was a big girthy boy. I'm trying to get back to that so I can throw more weight into it and just feel more cushiony, right? And just be a big old heavy dude. But I mean, I guess technically I should be the strongest I've been. Now, how will that travel? Since I've been at whatever level I'm at, I haven't ever traveled that far and competed overseas yet. I've competed overseas when I went to Worlds a couple times and things like that, but I wasn't at any significant level. So I really hope that the travel doesn't affect me. And I'm not trying to use that as an excuse. I'm just saying I haven't, since I've been at this level and trying to compete with these guys, I've never traveled like that far. So we'll see how that affects me. Hopefully it doesn't at all. I'm gonna try to get there early. I'm already planning for it. Get there early, get the sleep schedule dialed in, and all this stuff. And so I'm not tired, and energy's good to go, and everything's perfect. But yeah, it should. There's no reason it wouldn't be the best version of myself. So, you don't have to answer this, but I'm curious as to where you met this Bridget person. That's an interesting question. Listen, a lot of you guys know I work at a strip club, okay? So she came in one night and she No, I worked at UPS, guys. I worked at UPS for like 10 years. And she actually started like a month or two before me. The same job. We were doing the exact same thing at UPS. And she was a coworker of mine for years. Always had a bit of a crush on her. And then I stopped working at UPS. And then we stayed in contact. And then my Tim Breslin match, we started hanging out. And there we go. That's it. Let's see. Paul Stevens, hey buddy, very happy to see you are getting the recognition you deserve. Paul Stevens, you the man. Thank you for coming through, bud. A907 Silvers, it's more than 300 pounds. Is more than 340 pounds necessary for you? I think the 340 6'8" is a good blend of power, height, and maintaining endurance. Yeah, I would just like when I was a little bigger, I felt more juggernauty, more like I have more weight to throw into it. It's probably a mental thing, right? But I felt more of a girthy boy. Like I just had more power to throw into something. You know what I mean? So it's probably mental. Yeah, probably. But it's, I mean, I can identify I need it. It's mental. So I need it. Be mentally correct. And I'm not saying I have a strict number I have to hit or I'm losing if I don't hit this weight. I want to get as big and strong as I can, right? And be as healthy and fed as I can going into it. Can't wait to see you crush Morozov and climb these ranks and get these Europeans and put some respect in your damn name. I feel that, Brandon. I feel that. Put some respect on my name.
TikTok.
Yeah. So I do need to, going overseas and solidifying like who you are and marking your place in the world and in these rankings is important. I don't think Devin ever dodged anyone. That being said, I don't want anyone to ever be like, Derek never pulled Europeans and he was dodging them, right? Because I have these arguments all the time, like the Europeans could have came and pulled Devin. He was here. They could have came and found him, but everybody wanted him to go over there. Anyway, I just don't ever want to be even accused of that, right? I want to take the argument out. I definitely want to fly overseas, and I think that's awesome. I love flying overseas and competing against guys I've never even seen before that are some legend in their own country and in their own right. So I think that's really cool. But yeah, I plan to travel. Let's see. Oh, another $2 super chat from Paul's Backless Chaps. Says 4-man climb. 4-man climb? Huh? Brandon, do you personally feel Levon got so angry at the auto straps because he wanted to show Devin and he can't escape his hand? I don't know. No, just Devin trying to get his way. Tony says strip club was a way better story, though. I know, right? So there she was on top of that pole. Man, she could do flips like I had never seen before. She had this one thing where she could hold on with 2 toes onto the pole, just her body be whipping around like a ceiling fan. And shit was crazy. No, it was, we worked at UPS together. Let's see. Derek, in the UPS shorts, we have a winner. No, I was a supervisor. I would have wore their shorts too. I worked in Palm Springs where it's super hot. I would have wore their shorts if they let me, but sadly they would not. That's beautiful. I didn't mean to imply anything negative. She's awesome. Yeah, I agree. She's awesome. Dallas Coriel, what does your usual training taper look like when in the weeks leading up to a tournament or a match? Yeah, dude. So like, I gotta get off here, guys. I've been on for an hour already. Man, it was supposed to. Sorry, Uncle John and Jake. I'm so sorry. So the my prep normally, right? So say I had a bunch of notice of this. I would have stopped working out heavy 2 weeks before. And then I'll do some like maintenance type of workout, not the week of, but the other week before. I'll do some hypertrophy type training, some bodybuilder type stuff, super high reps, just to get some blood in there and keep things moving. I stopped table time 2 weeks out, right? So I don't pull the weekend before my match. I'd stop table time 2 weeks out. And then the weekend before my match, I would maybe go through some motions with like no pressure on my arm. The week of, tops, I would do maybe a little bit of rubber bands, get a little bit of blood in my arm for the first 2 or 3 days of that week. focusing on sleeping, hydrating, and just mental prep as much as I can. And then a few days leading up to it, I'm doing nothing. I'm not even holding a grocery bag with my right arm or whatever the arm I'm using. And then just all mental, just getting up there, sleeping and hydrating, and going to that match feeling ready, fed and ready as I can possibly feel. That's my prep. Anyway, guys, okay, I'm caught up. I caught up with you guys. We're all here. You guys, once again, help me get to 10K. I'm so close to 10K subscribers. Don't be weird. So anyway, you guys haven't checked out my TikTok. It's going. We've been making TikToks. I just put the Tim Breslin match on there. We have more and more TikTok stuff coming out. I'm trying to get more of that social media game going a little bit. It's all Bridget. She's making me do it, but it's fine. We're getting there with the social media. But yeah, you guys follow me on that stuff. Instagram, AW Derek. TikTok, AW Derek. Here, AW Derek. All the above. Anyway, you guys are the best. Sponsorships, natfitnation.com, code AW Derek. FilthyPowerIndustries.com, AW Derek 15.
Your link tree's on your Instagram.
I have a link tree. Bridget made me a link tree, which basically you click on the link and it shows up all my sponsors, all my social media. You can see everywhere I would ever send you right there. So it's all listed. And lionstraps.net, discount code AW Derek. Save yourself some money on some straps, guys. Okay. So anyway, you guys are the best. Love you to death. Thank you for the support. I'm always undeserving of it. And exciting things coming. Really excited about this stuff. You guys, I can't wait to get it crazy with you guys again. I know everybody loves seeing me go crazy on the stage. I can't wait. Taking it to Turkey. And I'm going to go fucking wild and maybe smash, maybe get smashed, maybe have an awesome war. Either way, it's going to be a great time, and I'm going to throw myself at him. So, all right, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. See you.